You got on your knees. You wept. You begged God to take it away. The fear, the addiction, the shame. And for a moment, it felt like He did. The room shifted. Tears fell. Chains broke. But then, you woke up the next day, and the thoughts came back. The urge crept in. The voice whispered, "See? Nothing changed." And now you're sitting in silence, heart heavy with guilt, wondering, why am I still struggling after I prayed? Wasn't I delivered? Or am I just too broken to be free? Listen to me. This is not failure. This is not proof that God ignored you. This is the sound of war. And war doesn't end with a prayer. It starts with one. Deliverance is not a magic spell. It's a process, a fire, a battlefield soaked with blood, lies, and the echo of truth. You don't need to feel ashamed. You need to pick up your sword because you're not losing. You're awakening, and the enemy knows it. The moment you prayed, chains snapped. But don't forget this. Chains breaking makes noise, and noise draws the enemy back. When the unclean spirit has gone out of a person, it returns to its house, finds it swept and put in order. Then it brings 7 other spirits more evil than itself. Luke 11:24-26. You didn't do something wrong. You woke something up. And now the battle isn't proof that you're not free. It's proof that freedom is under attack. You think one prayer was the finish line? No. That was the first swing of the sword. Deliverance isn't one emotional breakthrough at the altar. It's waking up every day and saying, I'm not going back, even when it hurts, even when I'm tempted, even when my mind screams lies at me. Put on the full armor of God. Why? Because you're still at war. Ephesians 6:11. Deliverance doesn't always feel like freedom. Sometimes it feels like crawling through fire with your fists bleeding. You'll hear the lie, if you were really free, you wouldn't feel this. But here's the truth. Freedom isn't the absence of a fight. It's the power to win it. Real deliverance doesn't always shout. Sometimes it whispers, get up again. Breathe, swing, move forward. It's not always dramatic. It's the silent war at midnight when no one's watching. It's deleting that number, blocking that sight, walking away when your flesh screams to stay. That's deliverance. That's war, and heaven sees it all. There's no applause, no spotlight, just you, a sword, and a battlefield in your soul. You're not fighting to be free. You're fighting because you are. The cross already won this war. Your job is to stand in that truth. You don't earn freedom. You walk in it. Even when you fall, grace still holds. It is finished. John 19:30. And here's the part no one preaches. Deliverance is daily betrayal of the lie you used to believe. That you were worthless. That you were too far gone. That this was who you are. But the truth? You are not the sin you fought. You are not the addiction that haunted you. You are not what they did to you. You are not what you still feel at 2 a.m. Be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Romans 12:2. You don't wait to feel free. You walk like you're free, even when the old chains still rattle behind you, because they're not holding you anymore. They're just echoing. Deliverance is when you stop running from the darkness and start chasing it out of your house. It's when you stop asking permission to be whole, and you stand up, torn, trembling, bloodied, and say, I will not bow to this again. That's deliverance, and it's messy, but it's real. You may be bleeding, but that doesn't mean you're beaten. You may be tired, but that means you're still moving. You may have fallen again, but the enemy's greatest fear? That you'll rise again, and you will. You weren't meant to fight alone. God gave you the church to stand with you, not judge you, and the Spirit lives in you to empower every step. It's not your strength, it's His. Not by might, but by my Spirit. Zechariah 4:6. The righteous falls 7 times and rises again. Proverbs 24:16. Every time you rise, hell trembles, because it remembers who called your name out of the grave. Deliverance isn't clean, it's not quiet, it's not cute, it's war. And if you're still here, still breathing, then you're already dangerous. Whom the Son sets free is free indeed. John 8:36. Even if your legs are shaking, even if your prayers feel hollow, even if your past screams louder than your hope, you are still free. Now fight like it. This is one verse only. A place where warriors wake up. No fluff, no cliches, no sermons, just truth for the battlefield, one verse at a time. Subscribe if you're done pretending you're fine and ready to fight like you're already free. The war is real, but so is your deliverer. Let's go.